Venus Lucifer. Venus Lucifer, the star, the Lucero, is the millennial initiatic expression of the radiant and eternal light of the consciousness of the lost origin, the snatched immortality and the chained spirit manifested in the human unconscious. Venus el Lucero, home of Lucifer, Lucy Bell, the only planet that rotates opposite to the rest, such as the implosive asphatic Levogira. The reason why the sense of implosive swastika has to do with going in the opposite sense to the fractal movement of manifestation of matter, i.e. towards the origin. The realization towards which it is aimed is obtained by a reverse path. March going back, looking for the hyperboreal origin of the spirit, and the sense of the liberation of the enchanted spirit from its chain to the created matter. Venus is a dimensional door by which Lucifer entered as a spirit of faith and took entity, to give battle and release from the demiurgical prison of the material world, to all the spirits incarnated and return them to their origin, immortal and immortal all, beyond the universe of the Demiurge, Jehovah, Yahweh, Satan. Venus was represented as a rutting eight-pointed star. She was blessed above the other lights of the sky and was given the name Ishtar, star. Today we know that Venus is not a real star, but the second planet of the solar system. However, for the ancient wise men of old civilizations, what we today call planets were wandering stars, various their route and appearance throughout the years, as they do not follow a fixed circular orbit like the other luminaries, fixed stars, that repeatedly spin every night in the dark vault of the firmament around the polar axe. Venus, the beautiful and majestic star that appears at dusk and dawn, during those moments, it is not day nor night. There is no sunlight and there is no darkness. Curiously, only at dusk the shadows of the world disappear, for the sun produces shadow rays, just like it makes a full moon. Symbolically, they called shadow kingdom day and night, and in the middle of that polarity there is a portal, better said two, where the shadows disappear wonderfully, as we all can appreciate if we live that moment in the field or in the mountain, a moment of peace and beauty where the beautiful light twilight reigns home, channeled by Venus, the only one that prevents the shadows. The only one that prevents there are shadows. Venus, Lucifer, is the deity expressed in itself to whom longs for access to the reality of the incredible spirit as a bright, redeeming, liberating, revealing light. Lucifer, Lucy Bell, is the rebellion of the spirit before the empire of the Demiurge, before the consciousness immersed in matter, before the darkness of the many I ams that are not allowed to reach the absolute me, infinite. Lucifer is the divine light that has descended into the human kingdom, the unconscious space-time, into the universe of the Demiurge, to liberate and redeem consciousness and enable the radiant manifestation of the genuine and eternal. She is an act of eternal value, laid one of the stones of his crown, the Grail, so that the extra universal origin of the spirit we carry within is never forgotten. Lucifer el Luxfero means the one who brings light to consciousness and the memory of the immortality that was taken from us. Many great beginnings in the past follow the light of the bright star. But Venus Lucifer in its primitive origin was always the god, the illuminator, the initiating star. She, queen among the shadows, announcing the kingdom of Lux, incredible. And in our dark inner we must remember and find the gods we really are.